You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
Fix bayonets. We are now entering overdrive with your host, Alex Jones, broadcasting live from the front lines. If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
Well, I know this. The establishment's trying to use these attacks to radically kill what basic liberties we have left. We're taking phone calls right now. Michael in New Jersey, then Truth in Oregon. Michael, you're on the air.
Hi, Alex. I just need to satiate my insatiable thirst for high-quality documentaries. And I know you've been extremely busy, but I can't help but call and inquire about the status of Obama Deception 2.
I made the film 3 times and then always get behind with other things and never released it. And I need to release it before Obama leaves office so that people understand the larger agenda. And I really do intend, if I can finish some other projects, I really do intend to try to get that out. So there you go.
Excellent. You have a good one.
You too, brother. Let's talk to Truth Raider in Oregon. Go ahead.
Happy New Year, Alex, from the Great Northwest. Thanks for going into overdrive just for me. I appreciate it.
You bet, my friend.
Okay. The 9/11 Solved documentary, I spoke to you briefly about it. I know you're really busy, but did you get a chance to look at any of it?
On YouTube?
Yes.
I believe I'd watched part of that before. I didn't go the time you called in about it.
Okay. Just reviewing some of the names. You got, you know, the list goes on and on. You know, Wells Fargo, Wachovia, Bank of America, HSBC, you know, AIG, Cantor Fitzgerald, Garban.
Yeah, we had all the insider trading, the passports floating down unburned. I mean, it's just total bull.
Right. It seems to me more like a Wall Street hit more than anything else when I'm looking at it. It was just something just to move great trillions of dollars.
Well, it was a cover-up of a bunch of Wall Street fraud and derivatives and a bunch of records that were destroyed.
Right, exactly. So I just want to see what you thought about that. Anyway, Proposition 92, I believe it was, the GMO bill here for Oregon went down narrowly. So it was ahead for a while. I mean, everybody wants it, but guess what? It gets shot down.
Yeah, it shows a massive election fraud going on and also a lot of disinformation. Good to hear from you. Wild Man in Texas, go ahead. Thanks for holding her on the air.
God bless you, Alex. Thanks for taking my call.
Thank you for calling.
On this gasoline, you know, just talking earlier to a guy in Tennessee that you made a comment about why diesel was so high and everything. And the reason is EPA did that, and it's because of the desulfurization of diesel. Is just another way to jack the price up. And it's actually the low end of the distilling process. It's on the heavier end because gasoline's made from it, the different components that make it. But anyway, in the long run, what this is going to do is it's helping the single-parent families out there, the low gas prices, but they don't see the big picture. This is a domino effect, and eventually it's going to get them because you're right. Eventually it's going to be $5-6 a gallon. But right now, it's the big boys that are falling. Everybody's cutting back exploration, you know, a.k.a. the shell and the fracking and all that's cutting back. Here in Texas, WTI has gone way down, which helps up the particular refinery I'm at because we don't do exploration like the other ones, like ExxonMobil, ConocoPhillips, and them. They've already cut their capital spending for this year by 20%, and that domino effect affects the people that do the turnarounds and do upgrades to refineries to expand. So they cut that back. Well, all the people that work for these contractors, subcontractors that come in and do this work for these refineries, they don't have a job because they're cutting that back capital spending, so they start laying off. So eventually it trickles down to the low guy. And it's going to hurt everybody. I mean, you can see it. I mean, the same thing happened in the 70s and the 80s. I've been doing this 31 years. So.
It's absolutely a way to knock out the competition and then massively increase the prices later, and they admit that. And it's really sad. I mean, it was too expensive before, now it's way too cheap. And it just shows it's an artificial economy. It's like beef producers. They can't make a living, but the meat packers make record money.
Are you always 5 minutes late? Maybe you're only late when you don't want to be somewhere. Then you realize
Growth factor on brain health, nerve growth factors, and optimizing your cellular